Today we're going to be making a drawing inspired by the work of Yayoi Kusama, the contemporary Japanese artist. And we're going to start off by drawing whatever sort of subject matter you would like. I'm going with a pumpkin here. It's almost October. I love this time of year. But also because Kusama has very famously done a lot with pumpkins. And then I am adding other sort of organic shapes in the negative space. After I've filled my composition, laying out all the different shapes, I'm going to start to add patterns. And Kusama is obviously very well known for her polka dot patterns, which she refers to as infinity nets. But we can incorporate other patterns as well. So I'm using not just dots, but also lines to break up the shapes on my design. I want to get a variety of not just different types of patterns, but also different sizes of dots, different weights of lines, I just want variety as I am coloring things in. So after I've added various patterns around here, then I'm going to start to think about the color as another means of creating variety or showing a difference. I've got dots, I've got stripes, I've got solid, heavier polka dots, I've got smaller. I think another great strategy can be to go from like big to medium to small polka dots as well, and mixing those different types of patterns, mixing lines and dots can be another great strategy as well. You know, as always, you have your choice of materials, you have your choice of subject matter, you have your choice of patterns to incorporate. You have a lot of freedom and flexibility. Just make sure that whatever you're choosing to do, you're doing your best. Think about how the lines and dots can create a sense of movement across the composition. I always like to have things that are a little bit asymmetrical. I want to have different sizes. I want to have big, medium, and small spread across there. I also like to have things coming in at angles and running off the picture plane. So make sure you're thinking about how you arrange your picture to make it the best it can be, and make sure you're taking your time. When you get to the coloring, you want to make sure you have good, high quality craftsmanship. Just because I outlined with Sharpie and colored in with crayons, of course, does not mean that you need to use those materials. The crayons I like because they are versatile, because I can create a variety of different shades by pressing harder or being more gentle. I can get brighter, bolder colors. I can also layer colors to mix and create a wider range of different hues. But you might decide that you want to paint it with watercolors. You might decide that you're going to do the whole thing in markers. You can do it lots of different ways. Whatever you have and whatever you choose to use is totally fine. So just make sure you start by drawing your subject, whatever subject you choose to draw. Fill the negative space with some shapes around that composition. Use patterns as you color and make it bright, bold, and colorful.